tell me, what's the coolest thing about your kitchen that you like?
Well, there's a number of different elements.
Well, tell me a couple of them.
Well, the cabinetry, we wanted something that would be more of a timeless look. The shaker look gives that. We wanted something warm, something that was simple, was not overpowering, simple but elegant, something that looked more actually like furniture. And we developed that with the cabinetry. The appliances,
I like the
Fisher Paykel double drawer dishwasher.
Yeah.
Or dish drawers, I should say.
Drawers. And so you're using the big drawers under the stove. That's pretty.
Yes.
It's
great for pots and pans and.
You see that a lot in a lot of the kitchen designs now. It used to be you put the doors on with the big pull-outs. Mm-hmm. Now it's like, don't even bother with the doors. Let's go right to the pull-outs and the big drawers.
Spices.
Yeah, love that.
Dual spices.
Okay. I know you guys are good cooks.
Particularly Linda.
Linda's a great cook, man. She made a great breakfast this morning.
And we integrated the cooktop into the granite, which was kind of a feat.
Was it? Why?
Because of notching it in. And this is one slab, and this is another piece, and there's a seam here, and there's a little rail.
Okay.
There.
That's part of. I mean, that's part of what you do is you come up with these solutions.
Exactly.
As part of your whole process.
And it's a halogen cooktop.
How do you like that halogen stuff? I have an electric cooktop and I hate it. Halogen, is it the quick on, quick off?
I like it. It doesn't heat up quite like Linda would like it to.
Not like gas.
Getting used to.
It's not gas then, so.
It's a nice clean look.
Yeah, it looks great.
And we went with the 42-inch sink. And here's a feature that you don't often see, which is kind of a one-of-a-kind stainless steel bottom in the bottom of the base, because we all know that there's soap and different things to get in there, and water and moisture. So there's a little lip, so water, if there were water to get in there, it wouldn't come over the edge.
That's a great idea, yeah.
And it's something pretty unique.
We won't go into this, but this is Tim's sound control center.
Well, if you just touch it, it comes.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, you can.
You have the greatest sound system I've ever seen in the world. I mean, unbelievable. I imagine you ever bring your clients out here and show them your sound system?
I have, yes.
Oh my God, it's so cool.
If they're interested in that such a thing.
How could they not be? Anyway, you got your double oven. No, that's not a double oven.
This is a microwave convection oven with a
warming drawer. Cool. Convection.
With a nice deep door down below.
So the convection oven heats a lot. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's like air blowing through, so your food cooks a lot faster. Mm-hmm. Cool. You have your
refrigerator.
Sub-Zero? Oh, it's KitchenAid.
Yeah.
Okay. That's your motors up there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very nice.
And a double oven. And
there's your double oven.
Custom pantry with roll-out trays here. Yes.
There you go. You can actually see what you got back there in your pantry.
We find these are a lot more efficient than the old fold-out doors.
Yeah.
I like that. Storage on the doors.
So when you're working with someone, I mean, they might say, "Hey, we want lots of storage," and then you come up with these sort of ideas.
Yes, we come up with a concept design. We fill in the cabinetry boxes, and then after that is settled, then we start to accessorize the cabinetry, putting in the rollout trays and talk about the hardware and the glides, and
so
refine it from there.
Well, it's all in the details. There's a lot of details.
That's where it's at.
Every remodeling project, there's a lot of details. I love the table you've done here. I mean, this is awesome.
This is all custom with a steel frame underneath it to support the granite, and cherry legs.
So you went up 5 feet. Why did you decide 5 feet? Why didn't you go up more?
Really, the appliances defined how far, as well as the roof line. We have a shed roof.
Okay.
And once it got large enough here, we didn't need it anymore because the island, we didn't need any larger island. This seems to service the kitchen quite well. We have 3 seats here to sit up for breakfast, lunches, that kind of thing.
And with the kids gone, but when they come home, lots of kids love the lighting. I mean, everything.
That was one thing we wanted to focus on, was the lighting.
Yeah.
And we do have a Lutron control system.
I know. I found it.
Which you can control different rooms and different scenes.
This is so cool. You can program in and push a button,
in entertainment mode or working mode.
Yeah. I came down the other day and I pushed the first button here where it says all on or something.
Yeah.
And all the lights in the house come on and it's like, oh, so cool.
Yeah.
But I did finally figure out which ones to push. That is really neat. Now, what's behind this? What the Lutron system is? It all low voltage or?
It is low voltage.
What does that mean, low voltage?
Well, this particular Lutron system is called Radio Raw. So it's all wireless.
Oh, cool.
And up here is a part of the system
There's a remote. Okay.
that actually communicates with the switches in the closet here. There are no switches in the kitchen. So these switches communicate with that system, and they are programmed into those buttons. So there's a left row of buttons, which is for the rooms,
Yeah.
and the right row of buttons are for the scenes. So a scene would be multiple rooms to set a scene for watching TV or just entertaining lower light levels or higher light levels.
You know, stuff like that's really cool. And I know you're very creative and you're good at coming up with cool stuff. And that's why you have so many cool clients.
Well, it's truly a collaborative effort between the client, the contractor, the vendors, electrician, the supply house, because that's not an easy system. It's actually a fairly easy system to install, but not an easy system to understand to begin with.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, first you have to know that it's there.
Exactly.
And with your experience, I mean, you've been doing this again how long?
About 35 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spent around the block a couple of times. I've seen all the literature, all the catalogs you have. I know how involved you are in continually finding out about the new products. And man, it's tough to keep up with all the new stuff coming out, isn't it?
It is.
It's just like always something.
I typically go to the kitchen and bath show every other year.
Yeah.
And stay up on it as much as I can.
It's just new inventions, new products, new cool things. Let's go down to your office and talk about some of the things that you've got down there. And,
Okay.
how you work with your customers and interact with them and get some more information on that.